Dear Vice Chancellors, Interim Pro Vice Chancellor Vietnam, distinguished staff members, esteemed faculty, honored guests, proud families, and us, fellow graduates. Some of us began our story at RMIT with a clear sense of purpose, but some, for others like me, came with a lot of questions. Questions about who we are, where we are going, and what kind of impact we want to make. But no matter where we started, each of us has been shaped by this shared journey. The journey that challenged us, stretched us, and ultimately transformed us. Today, I stand here with great pride, representing the business class of 2025. We are more than just a group of students. We are generations of learners, dreamers, and builders, forged through both triumphs and trials. If there's one friend we have all met at some point along our way, his name is called failure. Not just once, not twice, but some of us hundreds of times, over and over again. For me, it started with academics. I still remember receiving a PA on my second quantitative analysis assignment. It was a shock for someone who prided himself through grades. It felt like a personal attack. But that was just the beginning. Rejections from competitions, internship application that led to nowhere, amplified by friends, getting job offers while I was still facing silence, and the self-doubt that crept in with every single nose. I know many of us have been there, questioning our worth, comparing timelines, and feeling like we are falling behind. But then, after my sixth failed competitions, RMIT Business Analytics Competition 2022, a teammate turned to me and simply said, "Well, at least we learned something." I realized failure isn't just the opposite of success, it's the part of the journey. From that point on, I stopped chasing perfections and started embracing growth. I'm focusing on improving, on learning, on showing up, not just for results, but for the process. And slowly, things has changed. 3 semesters later, after 20 more failed competitions, I finally represented Vietnam and placed top 3 in an international business competition. But this speech isn't about my story alone. It's a story that we all share. It's about the quiet courage it takes to keep going, the growth that comes from falling short and rising again, the strength to choose resilience over comparison, purpose over pressure, progress over perfections. To our families, thank you so much for walking beside us, cheering us on, and believing in us even when we didn't. And to our lecturers and mentors, thank you for pushing us to think deeper, reach higher, and grow stronger. And to the class in 2025, thank you for showing up for each other, for yourselves. As we step into the world beyond RMIT, let us carry this mindset with us. Growth rarely looks like winning. Sometimes it looks like starting over or standing alone. Let us reshape challenges into opportunities, rethink failure as fuels, and always rise when we fall. Because the world doesn't just need more graduates. They need futurists. They need us. So remember this, guys. Fail, learn, rise, and repeat. That's our formula. That's our power. Congratulations, the business class of 2025. We are ready for what's next. Thank you for listening.